Now, the 13 WMAZ Sports Report. Sponsored by Farah and Farah.
Hey there, sports fans. The Friday night lights were on for the last time this season.
Absolutely, Cecily. 4 teams took to the field tonight to fight for a spot in the state championship. We'll kick things off down at the Shamrock Bowl, home of the Fighting Irish. Let's get into it. Dublin hosting the stout Toombs County. The Fighting Irish looking for gold tonight on the hunt for a spot at the bins. Bulldogs receive the kick and then they get to barking. Dadvin Wadley gets the rock and he's breaking ankles and breaking tackles. Get off me, bruh. First down by Toombs County. Bulldogs quarterback TJ Stanley. He's back and he hands it off again, this time to Alex Scott. He takes it in for 6. PAT is good, 7-0 Toombs County. Bulldogs back on O. Stanley drops back, fires to Laganza Hayward, and he hops up for the grab. Huge first down for the Bulldogs. And 14 plus 2 equals another 6 for Toombs County. Stanley finds Hayward in stride. PAT is good, 14-0 Toombs. Dublin looking to respond. Just before the quarters change, Xavier Bostic gets the first down for the Fighting Irish, and things are looking better for the guys in green. Quarterback Micah O'Neill, he keeps it, he rolls left and gets Dublin a first and goal. And the dynamic Willie Batts, where is he? Well, he's right here taking the handoff and taking the first score for Dublin. 2-point is good, 14-8 Fighting Irish. But after that, the Bulldogs keep rolling, and back in the red zone they come. Another crazy catch by Hayward, pass interference call, and it doesn't even matter. Touchdown Toombs. The Bulldogs go up 21-8 and go on to win 42-15. Dublin finds its first loss in the semis. A great season for the Fighting Irish.
Now it's time to take a stroll down the road to Thompson Stadium. Northeast hosted their first ever semifinal game against Fitzgerald. Raider Nation showed up and showed out, and it really felt like the entire Eastside community was behind the Raiders tonight. Big matchups equal big names on the sideline. A little hey from good old Marvin James. Northeast with the ball, QB Reginald Glover looking to warm up the arm early. He airs one out to Keandre Jackson. A 49-yard pass gets the first 6 for the Raiders. Northeast leads by 10 at the end of the first. Now 5 minutes left in the second. Glover making sure he stays loose. He rolls right and then wobbles one out to Nick Woodford. Northeast converts on a busted PAT and are enjoying an 18-0 lead. Now the offense was cooking in the end zone, but they were also making plays like these. Glover finds Jackson. The junior makes a crazy one-handed catch near midfield. Now that was wild, but we have got to check out the Raider defense. Hurricanes trying to get some momentum, but Santana Balcom enters the chat by lifting and slamming down a Hurricane. That aggression kept Fitzgerald off the board the whole first half. And it only took Woodford, just a few minutes to get warmed right back up. He takes the handoff and teleports his way into the end zone for another score. The Raiders rocking a 25-0 lead. Fitzgerald was gaining some momentum in the third, but what I tell you about that Raider defense? This one pops out and Decorion Brundage gets the pick, a huge play needed for Northeast. Sideline loving what they're seeing, and they make the best of it because, like a good neighbor, Woodford is there. Number 6 is good for another 6. The Raiders putting on a show. They booked their ticket to the Benz with a 46-14 win over the Purple Hurricanes.
Congrats on a great season to both programs. The state championship between the Raiders and the Bulldogs is scheduled to kick off Tuesday the 17th at 1.